Hey YouTube, this is Donut for Life again. Gonna do another video again, and I'm gonna show you how I um, set up my gear to load on my Elite Classic Turret Press. Okay, so what I do is I oil up the indexing bar with a little WD-40. People say not to use WD-40 because it'll screw up your priming area, and I say that's totally fine. I've never had a misfire with a primer while using this kind of method. um, it's fine. It stays away from the priming area. So alright, this is what I do. I take my priming bar. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you guys see this? Okay, I take my priming bar and hit it with some WD-40, and then take off excess. So now it's covered in it. See, it's dropping off. I gotta rotate this camera up. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is put it in the hole right here. But before I do that, I grab some WD-40 again and I spray it in the housing down here. So let's do that. So you guys see that? Now I'm just gonna take my cloth and wipe out the excess. Now I'm able to put my priming bar. Now you guys notice it moves freely. It doesn't click like you guys see it when it catches on and it bounces up and it makes that noise. So it's good now. Then what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna also oil up the ram. So I'm gonna lift it up, oil up the ram. Couple shots, real light, not too heavy, like so. Then I'm just gonna run it up and down a few times, get it covered through the whole entire ram. Then I'm gonna wipe the bottom because it ends up going into the spent primer tube, so you don't want that. And then also wipe off the excess. Then what I'm gonna do is I take my cloth. By the way, this is a pillowcase. I get it from one of my uncles who works in the hotel business. So whenever they have a stain on it, they have to throw it away, and he just gives it to me, and I use it. So all I gotta do is zoom up to this. What I do is just wipe the inside of it with little WD-40. Get it oiled up to where the turret will smoothly run on here. Then what I'm gonna do is move this aside and grab my turret. So here's my turret. As you guys can see over here, I'm a oil over here. So again, I should put this down before I drop it. Again, oil up my cloth and just run it over here all the way around. Like so. I'll just drop it in. What I noticed is that if you put the turret between the sizing and the crimp die, it usually goes in. You guys see that? It dropped in. Then what I just do is just play with the handle until I got it. There. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not. But yeah, here. Alright, so I got that, and that's pretty much what I do. I just oil it up with WD-40. Nothing wrong with it. It works fine. So right now I'm just gonna take the primer punch, wipe off the dirt that came on. You notice I'm not wiping it with the WD-40, just the clean part of it. Lift it up a little bit, and then just drop it in. You want to make sure that it's in properly, so you just drop it in, and in like so. There's like a little bar that catches on to this part right here, this little indent. So all you gotta do is just drop it in, have it catch onto the little bar inside the ram, and you're set. And then grab your number 2 shell holder, 45 ACP, and just drop it in. I usually load 45, so this thing is pretty much set up. All I gotta do is drop some powder in, get my priming arm adjusted. So what I do is grab my large primer, see white, large primer, safety primer, and just drop it into the arm that holds the arm, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. Then what you want to do is raise up the ram and grab a 1/2 inch wrench and just get the bolt in the back. There's a little bolt right here. You just unscrew it, get it loose, and then sorry, really bad camera view. It's right here. Just get it to line up with the cup. So what I do is just push it, get it lined up, and then just snug the arm, and that should be good. Alright, I just showed you how I set up my Elite Classic TerraPress. I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.